Hello everybody, Icelandic Farmer here, and welcome back to the series Trucking in Europe. Today we have a wind turbine tower, and we are going to peaks from loads in Poland. So we are having a quite a trip in front of us. So it's just for us to start driving and see how everything will end up. Hopefully everything will go fine here. So see here it is. Let's jump in here and oh, sorry, just one of my controllers aren't working as it's supposed to. Why isn't it working? Why is it? No, this one hopefully work now. There it is. So get comfortable here and put everything as it's supposed to. Handbrake off, lights on, and now it's just for us to drive. Oi, we are very close to this pole there. Let's see. Go left. So for you that are not watching my farming simulator videos and just following the Euro truck, there are some changes in my videos. I got reported for one picture that I had at the beginning of the video. It came out that this mod that I was using was copyrighted, and on my mistake, I didn't know that and was using it, and I'm just able to do 15 minutes videos, and that is making a little bit hard for me. It's oh no, this was wrong. I was thinking there, and I need to go in here. He was braking so much. Didn't have to touch the pedal, and it's just stopped. I don't know why. Let's see. Yeah, so I'm only able to do 15 minutes videos to load up to YouTube. So I usually put in 2 videos a day, part 1 and part 2, just so we can still keep on doing the same as we did earlier. And I am hoping that it is working. It's a little bit more work for me to do all the do the videos, and I have to split them and stuff, and it is harder for me. But shame on me. I should have checked all the stuff better than I did. So nothing is for me to do and except just live with it, and it will take 6 months until it will be gone if I if I will not be get reported again. This was not intentional. Did not try anything, steal anything from anyone, and it's just mistake that I did, and I don't want to steal anything from anyone. I just want to play the games and show you some videos, and that is all. So I'm sorry for that if you are watching the person who owned that mod. Not my attention to do anything like that. So now we are out of Sweden at last. At least we are now in Poland and going further down in Europe, and that is just nice to do something else, driving on some else other roads and see some other scenery. Of course, I have been thinking very much about buying me another steering wheel. I've been looking at this G29. Is it called G29? I think. And with a gear shifter, so I can manually shift gears, because um, there are coming. I have heard about this gear knob that you put on the gear shifter with high and low splitter and one splitter in every gear that will do the shifting more realistic. And I'm really interesting to buy that too, to have a more realistic shifting on a manual shifter. Now we are driving a Volvo. They usually today you have to, if I'm not wrong, buy them if you want them with a manual shifter. That is extra, if I remember right. But I'm not sure about that. That is just what I think, because the I-shift, the automatic gear is almost in all trucks today. At least Volvo's trucks. You can I'm not. I think the 16 liters motors they don't sell them with manual gearing because of the horsepowers in the engine, and they put the I-shift in for just the drive line to make sure the drive line is holding together. Because if you have a 750 horsepowers in one engine and do one failure with the clutch with a heavy load, you can crush something in the drive axle or in the axle between the shifter and the back axle. So there are many things that you need to think about when you are driving a truck. But when you have the I-shift, that the gearbox will do everything for you, because it's programmed to feel a little bit of the load on the truck and stuff. And you have the double clutch in this new Volvo trucks. So there are many stuff that is helpful using. I even seen them having this. I don't know what they call it. You have sensors in the front of the car, and when you are getting too close, like we are doing now, the truck will break down, start the brakes himself, so you don't crash into traffic in front of you. So the features today that are coming in trucks are just phenomenal. And you have maybe already seen both Volvo and Scania and Mercedes. I think they are testing these trucks that drive by themselves on the roads. You don't need a driver. Actually, you have to have a driver inside, I think, because I'm not sure you can just program it to go between places. And I'm not sure, but if I understand right, the driver need to be there. So you think about that when you're on the highway. Suddenly you're passing by a truck and there are no one sitting in the driving seat. He's sitting on the right side, looking at a movie or just checking the news on the newspaper. Scary, I think. It's getting too much automatic, and of course it will be less jobs for people. But there are problems with truck drivers because they not the truck drivers themselves. There are too few new truck drivers coming in this line of work. So that is the biggest problem, and that's why maybe they are testing this stuff so that you don't need so many truck drivers in the future as we are needing today. The trucks are just growing. They are just getting more and more trucks on the roads, and that are sometimes problematic. But I have noticed that, like in Sweden, they are testing to drive with bigger trucks, road trains, to between two big um, places like Gothenburg and Stockholm, for example, to minimize the trucks that need to be on the road. So one truck can take with it 1.5 or 2 loads in one go instead of having 2 trucks driving. So that is quite helpful. That will help quite a lot. I don't know what it is, but the brakes are really sensitive. I need to change that again. Let's go in here and go there. Joy brake. There it is. No, not normal. Inverted. Let's just test this and see if that helps. Yeah, so there are many features today. Even these mirrors, you don't need the mirrors anymore because they just put cameras instead, and you get a display. I think is just up in the corner, left corner there, with the front window. So there are so many features today that you can put so many things into the truck. But like in America, they have everything with them, showers and toilet and stuff in the truck. It's just like a second home. Some of them, and we will never know what the future will bring with us. Always something new, new technology. Actually, personally, I think the technology is going a little bit too fast forward, I think. Of course, I like technology. Of course, I'm sitting here with a brand new computer, and it's bigger and stronger than the old one in many ways. Like my processor CPU is 4 gigahertz